Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
the bridges and burn the powers that be. I wanna hear your words. Have you been hurt? Have you been walking around this world misunderstood? Have you been hurt? You gotta take back what you know is yours. Never hear your sound off. Searching for truth. You know when someone's lying to you. We all know how it feels to be used. Do they take us off for fools? They break their own rules. The hypocrites are leading us through. Do as they say and not as they do. Or do we have a right to choose? Let me hear your sound off. Let them know how you feel. If the anger inside is real. Sound off. Long before the bridges are burned. The powers that be. I wanna hear your words. Have you been hurt? Have you been walking around this world misunderstood? Have you been hurt? You gotta take back what you know is yours. Let me hear you, let me hear you, let me hear you sound off. I hope you get the message loud and clear. We will never disappear. We will ask the questions that you fear. It's the only thing you hear. Sound off, let them know how you feel. If the anger inside is real. Sound off, long before the bridges are burned. The powers that be, I wanna hear your words. Have you been hurt? Have you been walking around this world misunderstood? Have you been hurt? You gotta take back what you know is yours. Let me hear your sound off.
It's all about the trouble and the thief in the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Trackside. I'm Maverick, your owner and host of the Overdriven Monster Truck League here. We got Amara here, co-host. Amara here, unmuted. We are here for the final stop of the International Championship Series here in Melbourne, Australia, into the land down under for the final stop of the International Championship Series. The series has been very interesting. We've seen, I think, 3 or 4 stops, a good month of action from this series. And at the end of it all here coming into tonight, Devin Young and Spider-Man has not lost a racing competition, has not lost a skills competition, but has not filled a single, has not filled time in freestyle a single time. Amari, with that stat right there, that makes the points incredibly close. What do you think Devin has to do to pull away and win the series here tonight?
Like you said, Devin hasn't lost racing or dual skills competition. He's got to do that here, and he's just got to finish high in freestyle. As we can see, I mean, freestyle hasn't been his competition. We've seen it throughout these stops that we've had. So if he really wants that series win with Megalodon being 3 points behind him, he's just got to have the show of his life right here.
Definitely, for sure. And we talk about the show of your life, right? This is the International Championship Series. It's not like Arena Series Central or Stadium West. You know, the only person that goes to World Finals is the person that wins it, right? Second place gets nothing. And a lot of these drivers competing here for that top spot. Yonix Jones subbing in here for Richard Ryder in Megalodon. That is huge. He can lock up himself a main field bid to the World Finals if he can just gain that 3 points on Devin. But you got Will Price and El Toro Loco, Roberto Salas, Monster Dalmatian, Charles Drew and Hulk, Captain America, Will Wright, Gravedigger, and Beckham Black, and of course Dante Smith and Iron Man. There's a lot of drivers here tonight in this field. Amari, who do you think takes home the overall event championship here in the final event in Melbourne, Australia?
I think Devin could definitely get it done. You know, he's just basically been winning everything. He's finished top 3, I believe, so far. So if he keeps that up, he's taking the overall event win with him for sure.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be very interesting to see what these drivers can do on this track. It's kind of a weird racing course, honestly. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, for the final time on the International Championship Series, I would like to take this time to welcome you to Monster Jam.
My brain is a one-way train and I'm about to ride it out. Octane running through these veins, burning all my fears down.
Melbourne. This is Monster Jam.
These notes turn destiny sour. Getting by, believe this hour. So will you stand or let the curtains fall? Burn like a fire, willful and wild. This is the night that you were made for. Don't close your eyes. Safer to stare into the sun than to turn away from what you could be.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finale of the International Championship Series here in the land down under Melbourne, Australia, for this fun round of Action 3 competitions, racing, skills, and freestyle points, already based on finish. And of course, the winner of the overall tonight will secure their bid into the World Finals 3 here in Salt Lake City coming up shortly. It's a close points battle. Only 5 points separates the top 3, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they battle it out in all 3 competitions of tonight's event. The first competition of the night is the JCB Racing competition. All 8 drivers have been seeded into this bracket based on their finish from last week's event. They will go round after round, head to head, to see who will walk out with the first 8 points of the event. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, coming up first, he has not lost a single race this season. It's Devin Young and the amazing Spider-Man. His opponent, it is Roberto Salas in Monster Trucks Dalmatian. Here we go, Roberto. Honestly, hasn't been a bad racer, right? A lot of different tracks we've seen these international drivers compete in, and this one is definitely the most interesting, right? You start off on that pod and go into the Chicago kind of lap here. Those turn pods, of course, are penalties, and right now it's kind of even. Here they go into the final turn. Monster Trucks Dalmatian had an edge, was a little bit too wide. Your winner, moving on, is David Young and the amazing Spider-Man. He is second place on the series. Only 3 points separates him from the top. It's Richard Ryder in Megalodon. He's looking to take over that second place spot. It's Will Price in El Toro Loco. Here we go, Amari. This racing style is kind of favorable to a lot of these controller drivers. What's your thoughts from a driver's perspective on how to navigate this course?
It's a really difficult course, like you said. You start on the pod, and then it's kind of a gamble on whether you really go wide or tight. And either way, one of those could mess you up, as we saw with Megalodon just now.
Yeah, I
But
got
the
a penalty.
best way to navigate this is just don't go too tight, but just try to be fast, really.
Definitely fast. Indeed, your winner. Moving on to the next round is Will Price in Megalodon. As we've got 2 races down in round 1, 2 more to go. Our next 2 competitors, marking the second to last race of round number 1. He had an amazing freestyle last event. Can he keep that momentum going into racing? It's Beckham Black, Gravedigger. Looking for some success here to close out the season. It is Dante Smith in Iron Man. Here we go, winner of this race. We'll move on into the semifinals of the racing competition. But who will it be? Let's find out. Off they go. Definitely an edge to Gravedigger. You can see Beckham Black getting that nice smooth drift. He's been doing that this entire season. And it's been working out for him, just of course no wins. Because Devin Young has taken the win. And Dante Smith, the issues just keep piling up there for Iron Man. He will cross the finish line, but not before Beckham Black. Gravedigger moving on into the next round of the racing competition as we have one more race left in round number 1. He held the series lead for exactly one stop. It is Charles Drew and Old. He placed third, honoring a Championship Series Central. It's Braden Dowell and Captain America. Here we go, final race of round number 1. I'm kind of interested to see, right? Oh, it's starting to rain here in Melbourne. But off they go, Charles Drew. And Hulk was the series leader for the very first stop. And racing plays a big part in that. And I don't know if he just got a penalty right there. He might have. But they're going around and around to the finish line. They go. Your winner might be Hulk, because I think Captain America just got a penalty. So we'll check back and see who got a penalty there. But I think Hulk is moving on into the next round of the racing competition. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it into the semifinals of JCB Racing. 4 of the fastest drivers advance into this point. Only 2 can move on. Only 1 can win it. It is the JCB Racing semifinals coming up first. It's Devin Young and the amazing Spider-Man. His opponent, it is the Crazy Bull. It's Will Price and El Toro Loco. Winner of this race will move into the final round of the racing competition. Amari, it's been a very interesting racing bracket. This is a big race right here. Who do you think got it?
Yeah, I mean, Devin, he's the series leader, so he's just really got to get to the finals here. Rain's not really having an impact on him. He's still got the lead in this final turn. Both are going out really wide, but Devin gets it. So he's
Just
going to the
unstoppable
finals.
right there. Devin Young, for every single stop, he will advance into the final round of the racing competition. That is insane. As we go into our next competitor to see who will meet him. It is the black and green wrecking machine. It is Beckham Black and Gravedigger. His opponent, it is Charles Drew and Hulk. Here we go. This is the second semifinal round, or semifinal race, actually. Winner of this race will move on into the finals to face the ever so dominant Devin Young. Green lights, and off they go. Charles Drew with a nice drift coming out of that first turn. It is dead even right now. Closest race of the night by far. Beckham Black just puts it a little bit too tight. And your winner, moving on into the final round for, I believe, the second time this season, it is Charles Drew and Hulk. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it into the final round of the JCB Racing competition. The fastest two competitors have advanced at this point, and only one can move on here, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up first in the gray lane out of Tampa, Florida, it's Devin Young, the amazing Spider-Man. Can he break the streak? It's Charles Drew and Hulk. Here we go. Amari, this racing competition has been very crazy. Who's your pick? Charles Drew and Hulk going against Devin Young and the Amazing Spider-Man.
I mean, we saw those good corners from Charles just one race ago against Beckham. They were both looking pretty fast, but we saw how Beckham really put up a fight against them. And Devin, he's just had those smooth passes, and he's pretty much been winning racing every week. If not, he has. So I think he's gonna walk away with it this time.
I don't know, man. Honestly, I thought Beckham was going to take that win against Charles, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Hulk take the racing win here tonight. But we will find out here, ladies and gentlemen. Melbourne. It has been a very long racing competition. It is the final one of the 2026 campaign for the International Championship Series. Who's ready to crown a racing winner? For the fourth, or for the third time in a row, your winner of the racing competition is Devin Young and the Amazing Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web, sweet surprise, catches thieves just like flies. Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am down on the track with your racing winner, Devin. I mean, the story stays the same, right? Every single stop this season, round after round, race after race, and of course tonight you walk away the winner. How do you feel? It's a very nice start to but could potentially be your championship clinching event.
Dude, I mean, being here last season, bro, with the young name with me here, dude, just Jordan and me were here last season. I know people don't really like Jordan that much, but I mean, he's a good teammate. So I mean, it's all out here to Jordan here tonight. So luckily, I have a good teammate.
Definitely, of course, that definitely plays a part. But this season, right? Last season, like you said, you were going up against Jordan, Luke Anderson, Luke Bradshaw, Sean Pierce, all the names, Corey Cowell, and you didn't really do much there on that series. This season, what was kind of your mindset, especially in the racing competition, to be so dominant in the series?
This season, dude, just my mindset going into this entire series, just practicing day after day on the track after it was made, and just getting those laps in before we came out here and actually did something. Actually, kind of paid off every weekend. So just give it up for everybody here. I mean, international series has been very good, but we have those first 8 points heading in. We're not trying to be too cocky. We're just going to take it slow and easy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to you, Devin, of course. Your racing winner for the third time in a row this season, undefeated, undisputed, Devin Young and the amazing Spider-Man. We'll be back with skills, freestyle, and the crowning of the series and overall event champions coming up right for this.
I'm counting down, I'm headed out, chasing a cosmic constellation in the stars. That speed of sound can't catch me now, and by the time you see me, I won't be around. You still be up, burning it up. You can call me Rocket Girl, on Major Tom. You ain't so tough. Watch me fly across the universe. It's T minus one. You can call me Rocket Girl. It's T minus one.
right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back after that short little break. Amari racing, oh, not Amari, but we got done with the racing competition here. Of course, the results stay the same. Devin Young and the Amazing Spider-Man takes home the first 8 points of the event and his third consecutive racing win, which is crazy, right? Never in ODMTL have we seen somebody win every single race on a series. That's just unprecedented, undisputed. And with that, I give him the first 8 points of the event. Hulk right there in second place with 6 points. El Toro looking great with 4 points. Monster Summation, Megalodon, Iron Man, and Captain America, both, or not both, but all of them with 2 points apiece. Here, ladies and gentlemen, we have one competition down, 2 more to go. Coming up next is the Skills Challenge. This series, it's going to be very interesting to see what they can do on this track. And not the craziest series, not the worst series, but we will see. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up first in the skills competition is Braden Dowell and Captain America.
Captain America, is that you? Fly down the highway in your red, white, and blue.
Here we go. Two attempts.
In that infamous war.
Do whatever they want here on 2 wheels. Now, Braden Dowell, like I said earlier, he toured Orange Championship Series Central, so he's kind of used to the skills competition. Combination move for Captain America puts it back onto the all 4 tires there. So that'll do it for attempt number 1. 1 attempt to go for Captain America and Braden Dowell. Bicycle for Captain America. Trying to get it into the moonwalk. He gets it. And now he is walking it out. What more can he do here? He's got a good moonwalk going. What more can he do here in this run? Just walking it up and down this entire stage. Oh, okay. That'll do it for Braden Dowell and Captain America. All right, that'll do it for Braden Dowell in Captain America. Pretty good way to kick off the skills competition. 8.572 is the score for Captain America. Here we go. 1 truck down. I think we'll have, what, 7 more to go here in the International Championship Series. And coming up next, it is Dante Smith and Iron Man. Here we go. Dante Smith. He's been having a little bit of trouble in this competition. He's got one more shot, or technically two more shots here. In the final event to try to redeem what he's done this season. What can he do? Looking for a reverse popper. Iron Man 6 it straight up and puts it back down. Pretty solid attempt there. One attempt down, one to go for Dante Smith and Iron Man. Now, I think he tried this last event. Let's see if we can get it this time. Iron Man. He's lining up off the Morgan and Morgan backflip ramp. Is the rain coming down again? It totally is. Here we go. Iron Man looking for something. Gets the wheelie off the backflip ramp and goes up and gets the save. That'll do it for Dante Smith and Iron Man. That will do it for Iron Man, a score of a 7.5 flat. Pretty good run there. First attempt was okay. Second attempt, not much crazier, just a little bit above average, kind of there for Iron Man. He'll take second place here on the night. As we move on now to a fan favorite driver, of course, it is Richard Rider in Megalodon. Here we go, Richard. I think he's like second place in the series here. So a good skills performance, depending on what Devin does here, could put him in the running for the series championship. His points are a lot closer than he probably should be. Let's see what he can do. He's got a moonwalk going. Omar, we haven't heard from you in a little bit, man. It's kind of interesting here in Melbourne. This is the very first time we've seen rain here in the skills competition. As a driver, how do you approach, being on a rainy track here during the skills comp?
Yeah, a rainy track, it's definitely more wet, so getting traction with moonwalks, like the one he's doing right now, is definitely hard to get. And then to combo it is probably one of my problems that I suffer with in the rain. It's really hard to combo it up. The track's really slick. But he's really playing it safe right now, but he doesn't really have a lot of options on what he can do.
For sure. Let's see what he can do here. Going back towards the Morgan to Morgan backflip ramp. Richard Rider Megalodon. You should do a slap walk. That'll do it for attempt number one. One attempt to go for Richard Rider in the Megalodon. What the fuck is happening to Iron Man in the background? Oh, and Megalodon is over. Oh no. That is the most international series clip right there of all time. That'll do it for Richard Rider in Megalodon. That will do it for Richard Rider in Megalodon to get a score of a 7.488. That'll take third place on the night. We are 3 competitors down, and this next driver will mark the halfway point of the skills competition. It is Roberto Salas in Monster Mud Dalmatian. Here we go. Monster Truck Dalmatian off of the racing lane. Pops it up into a moonwalk. Now, see him try to remove the nose here. Oh, no, he can't get it. He's over on the lid and done. That'll end it a lot earlier than he probably wanted to there. Monster Truck Dalmatian and Robert Salas scores. Coming. That will do it for Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Scores are in is a 5.005. And that is the halfway point here of the skills competition. With Captain America going out first and still leading 4 competitors to go. Coming up next, it's a black and green wrecking machine, Beckham Black, and Gravedigger.
On the day I was born, the nurses all gathered round, and they gazed in wide wonder at the joy they had found. The head nurse spoke up, said, "Leave this one alone."
Uh-oh, he's kind of losing it.
Fell right away.
Beckham Black over the backflip. Oh no, Sano! No, that'll do it for Beckham Black and Gravedigger. Unfortunate rollovers, 2 runs in. Whoa, that's crazy score from him.
Bad to the bone. I broke 1,000 hearts before I met you. I break 1,000 more, baby, before I am through. I wanna be yours, pretty baby, yours and yours alone. I'm here to tell you, honey, that I'm bad to the bone, bad to the bone, bad.
There we go. That is it for Beckham Black. Unfortunate. The rain definitely playing a part here. In Melbourne, it's a 3.030 for Gravedigger, as he will take the 5th place spot with 3 more competitors to go. And coming up next, he's going to take over 2nd or maybe 1st in the series. It is Will Price in El Toro Loco. Just jumping right into that skill set. Amari, we've seen a lot of early rollovers. What can these drivers do in the rain to protect themselves from the fate that El Toro Loco and Iron Man faced?
I mean, we've seen a lot of people roll over like Gravedigger, Dalmatian, and something that I've been seeing is when people try to get a combo, they kind of hit the brakes, and that kind of just puts their truck on the front to a point where they can't even get it back. So the main thing they want to do is probably go for wheelie combos like this instead of trying to get some sort of like slap walk combo, because it's just not going to work out.
Definitely. That did work out, though. So that'll do it for the first attempt for El Toro Loco and Will Price. He's kind of been underrated this season, especially in this competition. Let's see what he can do here on his 2nd attempt.
Bicycle. Ooh, to the moonwalk. Puts it in reverse. Cannot get it fully into the moonwalk. That is unfortunate for Will Price.
Or is it coming in for El Toro Loco? There we go. It'll be a 8 flat there for El Toro Loco. Take 2nd place. He came out first, and he still has the lead, being Braden Dowling, Captain America, El Toro Loco in 2nd. And surprisingly, Iron Man in 3rd. We got 2 more competitors left in the 2 Wheel Skills competition. And coming up next, it is Charles Drew and Hulk. Here we go, moonwalk for Hulk. Kind of quick moonwalk. He's got it. He's got it going so far.
And he did it off the side of the backflip too, but he couldn't combo it.
Yeah, kind of hard to combo in that position, honestly, but definitely some extra points there for doing a moonwalk off that ramp there. We haven't seen that here tonight. Maybe even on the series. Just got here 4 seconds in.
Nice moonwalk off the starting pod.
He's got his truck. Nice and steady.
Oh, tries to combo it.
Oh, keeping it going. That'll do it for
Oh,
Hulk.
why'd you set it down? Oh, the rain's clearing up.
Just in time for a final track. But 8.015 is a score for Hulk. I think it's barely better than El Toro Loco just because I feel like he got both his hits that he wanted. Didn't really get a combo move, but El Toro Loco didn't really get one either on that second attempt or the first one, to be honest. So I'm going to say Hulk takes the lead here. Not the lead, actually. I'll say it's not the lead, of course. I'll say 7.988. That'll be just behind El Toro Loco. He'll take third place. Just above Iron Man, just below El Toro Loco. As Mario, you want to introduce our final competitor?
Right. Sure. All right, coming out last in the two-wheel skills competition, he is your racing winner in Melbourne, Australia. It is Devin Hustler in Spider-Man. You got,
Yes. Devin Young, the amazing Spider-Man.
he changed his last name so often, bro.
Not really. I love this truck.
What kind
I'm
of?
feel about the waiting for it. This truck looks so good. But it looks even better when it's winning, honestly. And right now, with the skills win, he could honestly probably clinch this spot into the main field as long as he fills time in freestyle, which is, yeah.
Yeah, definitely a lot of spots still open for World Finals, as I believe only 3 have been filled. Could be the 4th one after today, with a nice slap walk like that. Oh, wheelie combo, back into the moonwalk. Nice.
That'll do it for the first attempt there. Most combos we've seen tonight. And that's where he's honestly shined. But this second attempt, we've seen crazy stuff from Devin, back-to-back bicycles. And I told him coming into this event, right, he can honestly play it safe, right? We've seen the skills competition hasn't been as crazy as it usually is on other series. I don't think he's going to listen here. He's lined up for a bicycle. Devin Young and the amazing Spider-Man going for it.
Hit. Sidewalk combo. Oh.
Just puts it down. That'll do it. Devin Young and the amazing Spider-Man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the scores are in. Your score to beat at least from Captain America is an 8.572. The score for Devin Young and Spider-Man is an 8.238, which means he will not win the skills competition for the very first time this season. Your winner is Braden Dowell in Captain America.
Captain America, is that you? Fly down the highway in your red, white, and blue.
All right, here we go. I think we are down on the track. Not yet. We gotta wait for some people to. Mari, don't let it just go. I don't think they're supposed to be doing that right now. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they're supposed to be doing that.
What is going on with Megalodon?
Okay, we're down on the track here for something here with your racing winner. Not racing winner, but your skills winner. It is Braden Dowell in Megalodon. Braden, you come on this series. I think he's subbed for El Toro Loco. Stop one, made it to the finals. You come here tonight, sub in for Captain America, and you take home the skills win. How do you feel?
I mean, I feel very good. I did horrible in racing, too tiring because of the rain. I hate the rain. But then skills, I was just try to do my best, try to get some points so you can try to catch up to Devin Young. But since I won skills, we'll try to win freestyle and hopefully we can double down here tonight.
All right, of course, that is always the goal. But racing is kind of hard, or not racing, but not skills. Freestyle is kind of hard. What's your plan, going into this very intimidating course, try to win freestyle?
Since we're in Melbourne, Australia, I'm gonna throw down in Captain America. I'm gonna rip it to pieces for all you guys' fans.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the skills competition, Braden Dowell, Captain America.
Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling. I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Mama said, fulfill the prophecy, be something great. Go make a legacy, manifest destiny. Back in the days, we wanted everything, wanted everything. Mama said, burn your biographies, rewrite your history, light up your wildest dreams, museum victories. Every day, we wanted everything, wanted everything. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in
I was a ghost, I was alone. 두어진 길 속에. Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be. I lived two lives, tried to pick both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Caught a problem child, could've got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid. 끝없이 on stage, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. We dreaming hard, we came so far, now I believe we're going up, 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 it's our moment. You know together we're going, gonna be golden. Up, up, up with our voices, going to get you so on it. Gonna be golden. Oh, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Oh, our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're born to be. Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong and I know I believe we're going up, 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 it's our moment. You know together we're glowing, gonna be golden. Up, up, up with our voices, going to get you so on it. Gonna be golden. Oh, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Oh, our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're born to be. You know we're gonna be golden. We're gonna be glowing, like every melody. You know that it's our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're born to Used to keep it cool, used to be a fool, all about the bounce in my step. Watch it on the news, what you gonna do? I could hit refresh and forget. Used to keep it cool. Should I keep it light, stay out of the fight? No one's gonna listen to me. If I write a song, preaching what is wrong, will they let me sing on TV? Should I keep it light? Is that right? Way up we go. Been up and down that road. Way up, oh no. We gon' burn the whole house down. Watch me standing in line. You're only serving lies. You got something to hide. We gon' burn the whole house down. We gon' burn the whole house down. Yeah, used to let it go. Walk into the show, gawking at the tricks up your sleeve. Too good to be truthful. I'm in a room full of entertainers and thieves. Used to let it go. Oh no. Way up we go. Been up and down that road. Way up, oh no. We gon' burn the whole house down. Watch me standing in line. You're only serving lies. You got something town? Or should I march with every stranger from Twitter to get shit done? Used to hang my head low, now I hear it loud. Every stranger from Twitter is gonna burn this down. Way up we go. Been up and down that road. Way up, oh no. We gon' burn the whole house down. Watch me standing in line. You're only serving lies. You got something to hide. We gon' burn the whole house down. We gon' burn the whole house down. We burn it down. We burn it down. We gon' burn the whole house down.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back after that short little break. It's been a very interesting event here. Of course, 2L Skills won by Braden Dowell and Captain America. The overall points as it stands right now are as following. Devin Young and Spider-Man with 15 points. Charles Jr. Hulk with 11. Braden Dowell, Captain America with that skills win has 10. Was alongside El Toro Loco. Iron Man with 6 points. Gravedigger and Megalodon tied with 5. And Monster Automation with 4. We've made it to the final competition of the event. It is the freestyle competition. 90 seconds to do whatever they want. Must fill the first 30. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I believe it is time for the pinnacle of the event. One we have all been waiting for. Who's ready to crown a champion here on the International Championship Series?
Would elaborate on that?
Braden, you're unmuted.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the freestyle competition. The final competition of the International Championship Series. Coming up first, it's Richard Ryder in the Megalodon. Here we go, Amari. This track here in Melbourne, it's got a lot of hiccups, right? You know, you can go from one jump to another pretty quickly. That leads to a lot of good momentum, some good air, but it also can make a lot of people crash early.
Yeah, definitely. The track's, it's not necessarily freestyle based, it's more of a racing track, but it really has its moments for freestyle like that step up that you can really launch it off of. And if you could just play it right, you get a solid freestyle that could definitely give you the win coming out this early.
Definitely, for sure. Richard Ryder, he's got kind of the foundations going so far. 30 seconds has been filled, so he will get a score. What's more you need to do here in this run? Put up a good score! Oh, saved it. There we go. Keeping it going. Yeah, nice. Morgan backflip from Richard Ryder. First one of the day. 45 seconds left. Launching it from one side of the track to the other. Here we go. 35 seconds for Richard Ryder. What more does he got? Drifting in full speed ahead. Megalodon. He's lining up for something. 20 seconds. Richard Ryder and Megalodon looking for some air. Oh my goodness. He's got 10 seconds left. One more can he do? He's putting in reverse. I think so for reverse backflip. He's launching it. Lands it. He's got one more hit left to go. Richard Ryder and Megalodon. Oh, he's just taking his sweet time. Megalodon, Richard Ryder, huge bounce, a huge landing. That'll do it for Megalodon. What a way to kick off freestyle competition. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. On the way to kick off the freestyle competition. 8.468 is the score for Richard Ryder and Megalodon. A couple more competitors to go. Let's see it. As your next driver up, it is Robert Solis in Monster Mud Dalmatian. That was kind of nice. Just cross-thread the step up. He's going in the parking stall now and flying right now. Monster Mud Dalmatian wheeling it out. Now this track, there's not a lot of opportunities to get super big air, so you got to take advantage of those cross threads and moves like that. 30 seconds has been filled. He will get a score. Robert Salas, Monster Mud Dalmatian. Pretty good momentum so far. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. 45 seconds left for Monster Mud Dalmatian. He's spinning it around, getting some donuts. But wasting a little bit of time here. Let's see what more he can do in this run. Oh my goodness. Monster Mud. He's going to have to save that one. Makes the save with 30 seconds left. Morgan and Morgan backflip. Here we go. 20 seconds. He's just trying to hit stuff right now. This track is not working with him as he's going to launch it one more time. Oh my. Gets the wheelie with 10 seconds remaining. Robert Salas in Monster Mud Dalmatian. What more can he got? This is his final jump. Final jump of his 2026 campaign. Launching it. Oh my. That'll do it for Robert Salas in Monster Mud Dalmatian. There we go. That is it. Good run there from Monster Mud Dalmatian. I'll take the lead 8.570 as we move on to our next competitor of the freestyle competition. You know it. It is Charles Drew and Hulk. Oh, he's gonna do it again. I think he started last event with a reverse backflip. Will he do it again? Oh, he's in the tunnel. Oh, this time it's a corkscrew. And this time he will not land it. That will do it for Charles Drew and Hulk. No, I'll let him redo it. Just go. I'm sorry. Hold the air. I'll let him time to go in there. It's the final stop for Charles Drew. That is a backup this entire season. Got a chance to drive. He has been showing out this season. And he closed it off on a high note. We will find out. Here we go, Hulk. Oh my goodness. 30 seconds has been filled. He's got 1 minute left. Charles Drew launched it one more time. Oh my goodness, these are crazy transfers just from one side of the track to the other. Backflip. Oh, that's not a backflip. That's another corkscrew. 30 seconds left on the clock. He's got a moonwalk. Let's see it. He's got 20 seconds left. What more can he do? Hulk cross-threading, landing right on the back end of that truck, walking it out. He's got 10 seconds left. I don't know if he can really do much here. He's got 5 seconds left. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's in the stands and he is on fire. That is it for Charles Drew and Hulk. That was a very good run there for Hulk. A very explosive ending to that run. 8.6. That is the score. He will take the lead. I think he won freestyle the very first stop, which led him to win the overall and, of course, take the series points lead. But 3 competitors stand in his way of potentially doing that again. And coming up next, it is Braden Dowell in Captain America.
Captain America, is that you?
Oh my goodness, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Almost flipped over. But a very good way to start off this run. Everybody's kind of looking at the same run. Everybody's scores are very close together. And that's because these runs have been kind of the same. Gotta start off the basics here. He's about 10 seconds away from killing the first hit. Here we go. He's gonna finally hit it. Launches it off the step up. For 45 seconds left here. Captain America speed ahead for 50 out of. I think he's lining up for it here. Morgan backflip with 30 seconds left. One more can he do? Full speed. Oh my goodness. Braden Dowell in Captain America. That is going to end it with 23 seconds on the clock. What a run. Scores coming in. There we go. A pretty good run. Got the crazy thing there, but like I said, a lot of these runs have been the same, but he missed one criteria. You gotta fill time. He left 23 seconds left on the clock, and for that reason, there's an 8.403 that'll take 4th place. As we got 2 more competitors left in the freestyle competition. It's been a rough series for him this season. And can he close it out with a win? Your second to last driver, it's Dante Smith in Iron Man. He's lined up for this one. First hit. Let's see it. Here we go. Huge air from Iron Man. Here we go. Off the ski jump, 30 seconds has been filled. We will get a score. Pretty smooth freestyle run so far, though, from Iron Man. He's getting in a little bit of trouble here. Bicycle puts it down, keeps it safe, and launches it once again. Iron Man. I think he's lining up for it here. Morgan. Backflip for Dante Smith and Iron Man into the moonwalk for a little bit too much. And that is going to end his run with 38 seconds. Not 38, but I think 35 seconds left on the clock for Dante Smith and Iron Man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for Iron Man. That was definitely his best start to the season, freestyle run wise. But like Braden did, right? You got to fill time. 8.218 is the score. So he'll take 5th place. Moving on now to our final competitor of the event. He's looking to close out the series with a bang, with a championship. Ladies and gentlemen, can he fill time this time, ladies and gentlemen? It is Devin Young and the amazing Spider-Man. All right, 30 seconds to win the International Championship Series and secure his spot in the World Finals. It's Devin Young and Spider-Man. All right, he's halfway there. He's got some pretty good momentum right now. Keeping it going. Spider-Man, 5 seconds left. He's going to fill time here, ladies and gentlemen. Devin Young. Oh, for the first time, he will get a score in the freestyle competition. But I think he's going for the win here, ladies and gentlemen. Morgan. Backflip from Devin Young into the moonwalk, full speed ahead, launching it, massive air from Spider-Man. 35 seconds left on the clock. What more can he do? Oh no. Okay. He's going over twice. I don't think he's saving that one. That'll do it for Devin Young and the amazing Spider-Man. All right, that'll do it. It'll be a score of an 8.406. That'll be just about Captain America, just below. He got 20 seconds. So he filled a little bit more time than Captain America, which is why he gets a higher score, which means your freestyle winner for the second time this season is Charles Drew and Hulk. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Charles Drew will win the freestyle win. We'll get the freestyle win here, and he might even get the overall. I don't really know. I think Spider-Man gets the overall. But your winner of the overall event championship and the winner of the International Championship Series, it is Devin Young and the amazing Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web, sweet surprise, catches thieves just like flies. Look out!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm down on the track with your Overvit champion and series winner, Devin. It's been kind of an up and down series, right? This is the very first time you fill time, and by doing that, you win the series championship. How do you feel?
Wow, man. I am more than happy and ever for the first time to fill 30 seconds in a freestyle run. And dude, winning an overall event championship, my first overall of this series, and then now to win the international series and go to ODMTL World Finals. It is going to be amazing. Also, I'd like to thank Jordan Young, a part of the team. I probably wouldn't have been here if he didn't invite me here in the first place, and I get to know y'all. So just coming out here and making it to World Finals is going to be pretty nice for me.
Definitely, it's going to be very nice. And you're making it to the main field. You're competing in racing and freestyle. Of course, you haven't lost a racing competition on this series. How do you plan to, keep that streak going into and after the World Finals?
Keep the streak going, man. I mean, Salt Lake City isn't that much. We're here and I'm not gonna lie, Salt Lake City is gonna be fun. I almost said we're here right now. I am sorry. But dude, it's just gonna be one of the best events of the year, and those corners are smooth, and we've been practicing a lot in Salt Lake City here. Now and then we go down to Salt Lake City and test out the dirt there, but right now it's pretty good, feeling good, and hoping that we can take a world championship home.
All right, best of luck to you, ladies and gentlemen. That is your series points champion of the international series, and that was Monster Jam. We'll see you all next time here this weekend with the continuation of the Stadium Championship Series. Only here, only now, only at Monster Jam.